Today I would like to address some of the price action that we've been seeing in Bitcoin over the last few days and whether or not I believe we'll be able to break through this $5,000 price barrier. Now, the short answer is that I think there is a strong possibility that we're able to break through it, and if we're able to hold above 5,000 for, say, 12 to 24 hours, enough time to give the Wall Street Journal, CNBC, and a number of other news outlets time to actually report on the new $1,000 milestone, we'll see a catalyst from traditional investors that basically boost price up to around 5,250. Usually you get somewhere in the ballpark of a $200 to $300 boost anytime a $1,000 milestone is broken. At least so far that has been the trend. So I do think that that is a possibility for short-term profit. However, for long-term investors, people who are looking to get in and find what is a good entry position for me, where I'm basically going to be able to buy the Bitcoin and hold on to it for 5 years, hopefully come out with a large profit, this is not the time to enter the market, at least not in my opinion. The market is really heated right now, and it's also showing some characteristics that show that maybe it's starting to slow down a little bit. So there's a short-term possible opportunity here, but if you're looking to buy and hold in Bitcoin, I think you're going to be able to purchase Bitcoin for less than $4,000 at some point over the next 3 to 6 months. Just make sure you set your price target, make it reasonable, and anytime that Bitcoin goes down to that level, you're buying. Now, let me talk about why I think this particular rally may not be as long-lived as the previous one. So if we go back to the beginning of August, which is really when the first rally began, this was around the morning of the 5th, you can see just how rapidly here price increased above the $3,000 mark. And this was the beginning of the huge rally for the month that basically brought price all the way up to the highs of roughly $4,500. And at that point, we started seeing some resistance, and it started trading in a consolidation between 4,000 and 4,500. Right? But the whole time of that rally, you can see that volume was increasing, right? Keep that in mind. Now, when we went into this consolidation period here, there's only two places that an security or currency or any asset can really move when it's in a consolidation, right? It can either break out to the upside or it can break out to the downside. In the case of Bitcoin, the first place it went is it broke out to the downside, right? There was sort of a flash crash. I shouldn't use the term flash crash because it only happened, most of those only happen over a course of a couple of minutes. This happened over the course of, say, like 2 hours or so. However, it went all the way down to roughly $3,700 on CoinMarketCap, and the actual exchanges, I think it went down to like $3,550 to $3,600. But then you can see volume boosted quite a bit, and the price got boosted back above 4,000. What does that say? A bunch of people have their price target around 3,600. So if you're looking to pick up some cheap Bitcoin on the next pull down, you're probably going to want to offer a little bit more than 3,600, right? Now moving on, we had the North Korea ballistic missile test that sort of increased the volatility in the markets, increased the volume, and I think acted as a catalyst for this move or break above 4,500. But you can see here that the volume in US dollar really doesn't match the volume that we were seeing in the previous rally. Or even when we saw the breakout on the downside, this volume is not matching that. And this is further supported by the trading volume in Bitcoin over the last month or so. You can actually see here that the volume over the last few days really doesn't match some of the highs that we saw at the beginning of the rally in the beginning of August or towards the end of the rally that brought it up to $4,500 in the first place. So volume decreasing while price increases is a sign that basically a trend reversal may occur or momentum is starting to die out. So just one factor to be aware of moving forward. This particular rally likely isn't going to bring Bitcoin above 6,000. And the last thing I want to point out here is the order books. There is a significant wall being built at the $5,000 price level that is slightly larger than the wall that we saw at $4,000 at roughly the same period when Bitcoin was trading at around $3,750 or so. I believe the wall at that time was somewhere between 8 and 10K. and now it's trading at 11K Bitcoin that are being sold at less than $5,000. So just something to be mindful of is that there is a significant price wall here. There's less of a buy wall on this side. So you do have a lot of downside protection here. I will say that it does look like Bitcoin's probably not going to go below 4,000 for a little bit here. But I do not see the risk-reward profile being in your favor if you're looking to enter into the markets as a buy and holder. If you're looking to trade this, I would really consider looking at an exit around 5,250, and if Bitcoin can't hold its level above 5,000 for say like 6 hours or so, then I would get out of your position entirely and wait for some more evidence that it will be able to break higher. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe. I make more videos of this sort of style, as well as videos that are more detailed, a lot of analysis that are posted alongside a Seeking Alpha article. Just a lot of due diligence put into some of the videos that I put up here. So I would very much appreciate if you subscribe, and you can expect content to keep coming. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time.